Dubai is a big player on the international stage. Only 50 years ago, when oil was discovered in Dubai, how did Dubai become so rich? Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum ruled Dubai for 32 years. Sheikh Rashid is considered the founder of the world's fastest and most modern city in the 21st century, turning from a small fishing harbor to modern-day Dubai. Despite being only a 35 square kilometer area, which is smaller than Mumbai and also smaller than Karachi, it has put itself in the world's fastest-growing city from the desert to the world's fastest-growing city. Although many people think that Dubai has become rich because of the oil that comes out of it, but oil is only 1% of Dubai's total GDP. Dubai's oil reserves are much less than India's and Vietnam's oil reserves, and many countries that have much more oil reserves than Dubai are in poverty and unemployment. And this means that oil is not the only power that has made Dubai the most modern city. In this video, we will know that if there is no oil behind the progress of Dubai, then what is it? Dubai is the center of the world's economy, so it is the headquarters of 140 of the world's 500 big companies. Here this question arises, how has Dubai become such a city from the desert and now that it is the center of the world? So there is a very interesting story behind this. Before discussing, let's see where Dubai is. The city is now a global business hub and luxury tourist destination, with the tallest building in the world, the largest airport and shopping center, the most luxurious hotel, and the police patrol the city with sports cars. So, how did the Emirates and Dubai in particular get so rich? Actually, the emir of 7 different kingdoms decided that they would create a country together, whose name was UAE. There is a lot of confusion between cities and kingdoms, because the names of the kingdoms and cities are the same. Like the Dubai kingdom, it is called the Emirates of Dubai, and in this Emirates of Dubai, there is a city, City of Dubai. Similarly, in the Emirates of Abu Dhabi, there is a city, Abu Dhabi. Like every country's president and prime minister, UAE also has the same. But who will be the president or prime minister? This decision is made in a different way. These 7 kingdoms have decided together that the king of Abu Dhabi will always be the president, and the king of Dubai will always be the prime minister. So in UAE, you will see that the power is concentrated in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. The UAE Arab Emirates includes Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, Ajman, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Fujairah, and Al Quwain. If we go back in time, Dubai was a small village and a fishing harbor. In 1960, Arab countries found out that there was oil under their land that the world needed, and they were living on a gold mine. As the price and demand of this oil increased, billions of dollars went to Arab countries. The UAE has the world's 7th largest oil reserve, and if we go deeper into this, then Abu Dhabi has 92.2 billion barrels of oil, but Dubai has only 4 billion barrels of oil, which is much less than the oil reserves of India and Vietnam. The real fate of Dubai changed in 1958 when Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed became the ruler of Dubai, and he made Dubai a shining city from a village. He went to Europe in 1959, and he was very impressed with the infrastructure there. And as soon as he came from there, he made a trading, transport, and finance hub that would be famous all over the world. Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Maktoum said, "I have good news and I have bad news, and the good news is that we have got oil, but the bad news is that we have not got so much." Sheikh Rashid's statement is extremely important. Despite living in a remote rural area, he had an idea that we have got oil. But it does not mean that oil will always live, and we have to start a lot of things to diversify our economy with it. On the one hand, he started selling oil, and on the other hand, he tried to identify some of the features of Dubai. The most important thing in this is that the coastline of Dubai, which is 35 kilometers, is very important for the world. The reason for this is that the opposite Iran is very close to it. All the oil that passes through the Persian Gulf passes through this way, and there is only one way for the Persian Gulf to enter and exit. The trade of half of the world's oil is from here, from where the oil comes out, and all of it goes to China, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Japan, and South Korea. And this is a very important point. This is the only way to connect the Persian Gulf with the Indian Ocean and the Indian continent. And in the same way, Dubai is the closest way to go to Africa. The location of Dubai is a place that provides such a way to more than 2 billion people in the world, even from the sea and air, which no other country can provide. Sheikh took a lot of money to make this port. It was a very bold decision at that time. It started drilling very deep so that the biggest and most ships could be handled at one time, and a lot of cutting-edge facilities would be made in it. Jebel Ali Port controls a lot of trade of pharmaceutical products, chocolate products, perishable products, and products that can be stored here for a long time, which is why Dubai's port is the 9th busiest port in the world today, which, according to an estimate, controls 10% of the world's container traffic and 14 million containers are handled annually. This is why, where oil adds 1% to Dubai's total GDP, the maritime industry adds 7% to Dubai's GDP, and even after that, the Sheikh did not stop there. The very important work that the Sheikh of Dubai did makes some free zones throughout Dubai, which means that you can set up a company without anyone's help with 100% ownership of it. You can take 100% of your profit to your country, and you can do 100% import and export tax-free trade. But the question arises, how does Dubai earn money from it? Dubai Free Zone does not earn money, but the purpose of making a free zone is that when a lot of people come, there will be such an ecosystem in which businesses will be established and grow, and people from other countries will like to live here because the population of Dubai is very small. Most of the people have come from other countries, and the reason for this is that a lot of people have got opportunities, which is why people like Dubai, and that is why such an ecosystem has been created. After 10-20 years, Dubai is going to earn a lot of money from the free zone. There are very few taxes and regulations for business in Dubai, so many big companies in the world have set up their headquarters here. The offices of 140 big corporations are in Dubai, and if the Sheikh of Dubai ever put a tax on them, then they will never leave Dubai because such an ecosystem has been created in which their whole business is running, and they are in contact with the whole world. Because of this, a new startup ecosystem has become a goldmine for Dubai. Startups like to set up their business here and live here. Because of this, Dubai's recognition has become more prominent in the tech industry. There is also another aspect of Dubai's GDP growth, which is known in the world for its glory and fame, and that is tourism. And this is the reason that Dubai's tourism is developing extremely fast. Dubai's location is such that 2 billion people can reach Dubai in just 4 hours, and this is a great thing. If you look at Dubai's map, you can see that Dubai is only 4 hours away from 2 billion people and 8 hours away from 5 billion people. If the world has a plan to reach 5 billion people in 8 hours, then they can easily reach Dubai. Today, Dubai is such a country where many 5-star hotels and restaurants are set up. Burj Khalifa is the world's tallest building, which is also the pride of Dubai. Dubai Mall, which has 1,200 shops and aquariums. Palm Jumeirah is a man-made island, which is made by man. Dubai's tourism industry earns so much that no country in the world is close to its tourism industry, whether it is India, China, or America. Dubai's tourism industry size is only one city, a city of 35 square kilometers, not a very big country. Many people who travel to America do not go to any specific city. Dubai's tourism industry is growing day by day, and its GDP is continuously increasing. Dubai has become a modern city, but there is still. Dubai has progressed on many fronts, and there are many such fronts that are still behind, but converting the desert sand into a big metropolis is no less than a miracle.